Yes, today is RPG Afternoons, and this is Sekiro: Shadows Die Twice from FromSoft. So what did we do last time in Sekiro? What are we going to do today? Six is here. Welcome in, Six. Ahoy! Happy 2025, yes. Happy 2025, Six. How are you doing? Good to see you here. So last time in Sekiro, we explored some stuff. We got to a new boss. We explored through the Mibu village, and we found this purple, ghostly, corrupted monk. We tried fighting it once. It didn't seem too bad. We were dealing almost no poise damage, almost no health damage. But, I mean, it probably takes Divine Confetti to fight. We learn that it uses a combination of unblockable sweep attacks and thrust attacks, so we're going to have to be on the lookout for both of those. And we left after only trying to fight it once because at the time I don't think we had that many confetti boxes. I think now I have like 15. But I think at the time we only had like 5. So I typically have to die a few times to bosses to get a feel for that specific boss. And I felt that I would rather go off and try to just get better at general combat tactics, like learning how to properly counter or avoid those unblockable attacks from other enemies, so that when we go back to the boss and we use those Divine Confetti boxes, we can hopefully use those to succeed and beat the boss. Because if you run out of confetti boxes, there's no merchant, at least at this point in the game, where we can just go and buy them. And that worries me. So, yes, as far as what our plans... Oh, then we went into a different direction. We went through the gun fort. We beat a mini-boss. We made our way into the Sunken Valley Passage, saw a huge white snake, and then we called straight. So, today, we're going to run through some of the early parts of the game. We're going to warm up a little bit, and then we're going to head back into the Sunken Valley Passage and try to explore that snake area. So... here we go, let's start loading in. Also, if anyone knows any merchants that I may have missed in the areas that we've already been to, you can let me know, because I have a ton of money on me. And I've been to all of the other merchants in the game that I'm aware of. And there's no more money bags that I can buy. And I'm sort of run out of items to purchase with the cash. After jumping over a sweep attack, X jump kick counter. Okay. Six says, good, thank you, and yourself? Yes, doing good. Got some decent sleeps, though I did stay up a bit considering I was celebrating the new year. And, yeah. Glad to be here. Looking forward to our meeting later. I was just telling everyone a little bit about that earlier on stream, that today's going to be a bit of a short stream due to our meeting. But yeah, glad to be here. Looking forward to the meeting. Looking forward to getting into Sekiro. And yeah, happy to start our new year. Does this game have character creation? It does not. Out of all the From Software Souls games, at least all the modern ones like Demon Souls and Dark Souls and Bloodborne and Elden Ring, Sekiro is the only one that does not have character creation. You are not creating your own character. You are just playing this guy who's named Wolf, though some people call him Sekiro, which is why the game is called Sekiro. And it doesn't have a versatile... or it doesn't have as versatile of a combat system. So in a lot of the other games, you can focus on being a really tanky knight, or you can focus on being like an agile thief, or a powerful healer, or a mage. In this game, you can't do that. You are a shinobi, which is sort of like it feels like a combination of samurai and ninja, but it probably teeters more towards the ninja side. It's very fun, though. There's a lot of different techniques you can learn. And I'm having a lot of fun with it. It is the most challenging of all the From Software Souls games I've played as far as the learning curve. but once you get into it, it starts to feel like one of the easiest, at least in terms of the non-boss enemies. Also, just to let everyone know, we have an ad starting in about 15 seconds. It should last for about 3 minutes, and then we should have about an hour of uninterrupted stream time. So, yes, if you'd like to stick around, help support our show, you are more than welcome to. Or, if you leave, you're welcome back in 3 minutes. Grim says, Orfeo, congrats on 800 and Happy New Year. Thank you, Grim, thank you. Happy New Year to you as well. Six says, oh, like calling Link Zelda. Well, I don't know. I know Link and Zelda are two different characters. In this game, the character that you play as is like an orphan of the battlefield, which makes me think of like Metal Gear Solid, or Metal Gear as a series. And he's raised by an adoptive father who sort of trains him in the ways of the shinobi. And his adoptive father calls him Wolf. Like he's like a wolf of the battlefield, I guess. But there's other characters that call him Sekiro. And I forget, I think they said what Sekiro means, but I don't remember what it means anymore. All right. So, while the ads play, let's review skills, and we'll start doing our warm-up run. So as far as our skills go, you can see we have... Actually, there's something I really want to try before we go back to the Sunken Valley passage. We have 3 out of 4 prayer beads, 15 vitality, 5 attack power. You can see we're full up on spirit emblems. I'm just running around the environment with 14,630 sen. And that's just because off stream, I just keep running through the same old areas over and over again, trying to get better. I feel like more than any other Souls game I've played, I have to do that in Sekiro to not only get good, but to stay good. I have to keep my skills as sharp as Sekiro's sword. But yeah, if anyone knows where I can go to invest these coins so I don't lose them, that'd be great. But one thing I definitely want to do this stream, if possible, is to return to the gun fort and then turn around and go backwards and fight the mini-boss that's there. And if we can beat him, I'm hoping that he'll give us a 4th prayer bead, and then we can further upgrade our health and our poise. Grim says, Sekiro means one-armed wolf in Japanese. Ah, that makes sense. Thank you, Grim. Alright. So let's start our run. And yeah, it's been a lot of fun just practicing these levels over and over again. It's gotten to the point now where, at least with the ones I practice, and I don't practice them all, like I tend to avoid the short enemies with the big bamboo hats. I don't like fighting them. But I mean, outside of them, I can run through most of these areas and... Oops. Ooh, that's loud on my end. Let me turn it down. I can run through most of these areas and never use a healing flask. Okay, that's better. And it's made me start to toy with the idea of, like, maybe doing a Sekiro deathless run. I mean, I would still have to get, like, a lot better at fighting the bosses and the mini-bosses. But it feels good to get good enough at the general combat and to get good enough at navigating the areas to the point where you've sort of developed a pattern that works for you, and you can just use it to, like, effectively take out all the enemies you come across. Like, even right here, I learned that if I were to jump off the roof and kill that guy with a stealth kill, he'll hear me and turn around and fight me. But if I just walk off the roof gently, and then I stealth kill this guy by walking up to him, he won't hear a thing. And I can just pull off a stealth kill. Not that I have to, because these guys really aren't too threatening. But just, like, knowing little things like that makes the game fun for me. Grim says you can buy more coin purses from all merchants, but they are all limited. Yeah, out of all the merchants I've come across in the game, I've bought all their coin purses. So far I've got 2 bulging coin purses, 7 heavy, 13 light, and I'm like, I can't buy anymore. And so I just started buying stuff I don't think I really need, just so I can use the money so if I die, I don't lose it. So I bought as many Divine Confetti boxes as I could come across. As many Dragon's Blood droplets as I've seen, just in case the Dragon Rot starts spreading again. I've upgraded my prosthetics as much as I can. I even bought some more materials that I thought might be kind of rare, some crafting materials. So, yeah. As far as prosthetic upgrades, I need either 1 more fulminated mercury, which I haven't come across yet. At least I don't think I have. And I need 1 more magnetite. And I can upgrade like maybe 2 different items, which is good. As far as skills, I knew he was gonna hit me. As far as skills go, I'm trying to save up 3 ability points to purchase the next upgrade, which is the prosthetic skill that lets you use your prosthetics while in the air. I think it's literally called mid-air prosthetic. And I don't really care to use that skill, but it leads me, or it unlocks 2 other skills that I do want to acquire. And those are skills... Those are skills that let me store more spirit emblems, so I can use my prosthetic armaments more often. That's honestly hilarious and a great problem to have, that I ran out of coin purses to buy. Yeah. Like, off stream, just to try to get better and to stay good, this is all I do, just over and over again. And so I'm not really gaining that much money every time I do it. But it's like, it adds up after a while. Where did he go? Oh, ow! Oh, he missed. And even just little things like getting better at that kind of spacing right there feels really good. Like knowing when these kinds of guys run up and swipe their sword, being able to tell how close they have to be to hit you. And knowing that if they miss that huge overhead swing they have, they're going to leave themselves... Oops. They're going to leave themselves open to retaliation. It just feels really, really good to be able to pull stuff like that off. So it's a lot about learning the layout of enemies. It's a lot about getting down your timings. And then ever since getting like these healing abilities, excuse me, whenever you pull off a death blow, like it's almost completely replaced my need to use healing flasks. Because you're able to do these so often. And, like, I understand why people do speedruns of the game. I almost messed up there a little bit. Because once you get down the loadouts and you memorize everything, you can kind of run through without much resistance. It's just going through an area for the first time and trying to figure all this stuff out can be a bit scary sometimes, but it is fun. How far have you gotten in your speedrun attempts, Grim? You can see him getting tons of scrap iron, too. I did manage to get a couple of skills off stream. They're latent skills. I got... where are they? There they are. I got most Virtuous Deed, and that stacks with Virtuous Deed, so now I'm getting, like, even more money and even more, like, upgrade materials from every kill. And so that's helping a lot. So, yeah, I am really racking up the cash here, the Sen. And the crafting materials. Grim says, I've gotten down to 47 minutes and 29 seconds. I'm the 344th fastest Sekiro player in the world. That is crazy. I'm actually practicing some new strategies as we speak. GG's, Grim. GG's. I thought he just shot someone coming up behind me. I was like, I didn't know they could do that. They could shoot each other. Arr! Alright. We've warmed up a decent amount. Let's go back to the gun fort. Grim says, I'm actually practicing some new strategies as we speak. So Grim's in the game right now. Six asks, did you ever get the first Dragon's Dogma? I have, but I haven't played it yet. Oop, I hit the wrong button there. Right now we're trying to get through all of the From Software developed Souls and Souls-like video games. And this is the last one. We've done all the rest. We did Demon Souls, Dark Souls Remastered, Dark Souls 2, Scholar of the First Sin, Dark Souls 3, Bloodborne, Elden Ring. So now it's just Sekiro. Once we get the Platinum Trophy in Sekiro, we're probably moving on to our next role-playing game. I think that's going to be Mortal Shell. And then from there, we're probably going to do a parody Souls-like game, which is called Immortal Death. I think it's called Immortal Death. And then I don't know where we're going to go from there. Maybe we will hit up Dragon's Dogma. What I'm really leaning towards, though, after we get through with the parody Souls game, is going into the Discord and having a vote. That's what we did with Sekiro, actually, where I put up 3 role-playing games, and I'm like, okay, we're going to play all 3 of these, but which one would you like to see first? And Sekiro won, so that's why we're on Sekiro right now. But I'm thinking the choices might be Dragon's Dogma, the original Breath of Fire, and I'm not sure what the third one will be. I just got a cool device. I haven't opened it yet. Actually, it's still sealed in a little box behind me, but it's called the GB Operator. And once you open up, it's supposed to be like a little plastic box, like that big. And you can plug a USB cable. It comes with the cable. The software is free. And basically, you plug it into your computer, into a USB port on your computer, and then in the plastic box, you can plug in Game Boy Color, Game Boy Original, and Game Boy Advance games, and you can play them on your computer with a controller. And so I'll be able to like play Nintendo games and like stuff like that on my computer using original software. And so I think that's really cool. And you can even save and back up the save files on your computer. So if the battery inside your cartridge dies, you don't have to worry about losing your progress, which is great. And I have Breath of Fire 1 and Breath of Fire 2 on Game Boy Advance. So I'd kind of be looking forward to trying that out. But yeah, I mean, we'll throw Dragon's Dogma on there. We'll throw the original Breath of Fire on there. And maybe we'll try to come up with one more role-playing game. We'll throw those all in the Discord, see which one wins, and whichever one does, that's the direction we will go. Six says, you still have PS3 games in your backlog. I still have, like, PS1 games in my backlog. And 2, and 3, and PSP, and Vita. That's why I need to get a PlayStation 5, because I'm like, yeah, I would like a PlayStation 5, like I would. But it's like I'm so far behind in my catalog of games to play. It's like, I feel like I should just keep working on that. I do want to get a PlayStation 6 eventually. I highly doubt the PlayStation 6 will be fully backwards compatible. But it'll probably be backwards compatible with PS5. And that's how I plan to play my PS5 games. Probably the first game I own for PlayStation 6 will be a PlayStation 5 game. Unless, like, it comes bundled with a PS6 game. So eventually, this is where we're going to go here. This is the Sunken Valley Passage. And you can see that down there is a very large white snake. I'm not looking forward to that encounter, so we're not going to go that way right now. But there is a mini-boss back this way. And I ran past him because there's a lot of guys with rifles stationed around here. But now that we've gotten past them, we can sort of come from the opposite direction, and they all have their backs towards us. At least most of them do. And that's going to make it easier for us to get to the mini-boss. Those big guys with cannons are really scary. Luckily, the mini-boss doesn't have a gun like that. He does have a gun, but it's not like that. Grim says, I'm excited to see you try Mortal Shell. I have a feeling you might like it. Yes, I know you've been streaming that lately, Grim. I've tried to stay away so I don't get any spoilers. But I've seen some footage of it, some screenshots, and some trailers, and I think it looks really cool. Six says, sadly, some of the old Game Boy games no longer work due to their batteries expiring. Yeah. I don't know if the cartridge is dead, if you can still play the game. Like, I wouldn't think it would act as another power source for the cartridge. That would be cool, but I wouldn't imagine it could do that. But I mean, worst case scenario, so long as you have the tools for it, you could always replace the battery yourself. Which I've done before in my cartridge, and it kind of worked. Like, it made, like, the cartridge worked after I installed the battery, but, it would still, like, constantly lose my save. So I guess you could say, like, it half worked. Oh, that was... Oh, I hit the wrong button. I hit the prosthetic tool button, not the grapple button. It's like, why didn't that work? It says, if patterns are a thing, I think the first version of PS6 will play both PS4 and PS5 games. That'd be great. Kind of like how the first PS3 played PS2 and PS1. The game plays, but it won't save? Okay, yeah. Just as long as it doesn't get battery acid damage. Yeah, that's why I'm really glad that the device that I have, like, you can just back up your save files on your PC so that if the battery is dead, you can still continue making progress in your game. I think that's really cool. Alright, all the enemies up here should be dead now. Now, I could... That always scares me. They're like noise traps. I could try to leave here and go down there, which is what I need to do, because the boss, the mini-boss, is... I think that's them right there. Yeah. And they're guarding an item, too. But there's two more riflemen up here, and I'm not sure if I just go try to fight the mini-boss, if they'll be able to see me and hit me. I don't know, like, what their aim is like. They could be, like, sniper riflemen, for all I know. So I feel like I would like to take them out first. And there's one of them right there. There's one. I don't remember where the other one is. Oh, there he is. Good, good. I think that's the first time I've ever got the drop on them. Usually I think I go land on that tree branch, then I jump down there, and then I try to run across. But, that worked out pretty well there. Okay. What makes the mini-boss scary is that he can kill me very quickly. Most of the mini-bosses in this game can kill me in like 2 to 3 hits. But we'll see how we do. And Bagontis is here. Welcome in, Bagontis. Happy New Year. How are you doing? Bagontis says, hey, Orfeo, Happy New Year. With what looks like a dancing ninja emote. Yes, welcome in, Bagontis. Alright, so that's the mini-boss. If I try to lock on, we can see he has 2 health bars. I'd like to see if I can sneak up behind him and get in a stealth kill to drop his health bar to 1. That'd be great. And then I'll just try to get good at fighting him. Actually, I think I'll try to use the axe. I had to do that with the other Snake Eyes mini-boss. So close, I should have just stayed pounding on him. I didn't do that. Yes! Oh, we did it! Oh, prayer bead. A loose prayer bead. Offering 4 of them at a sculptor's idol will increase maximum vitality and posture. Currently, the wolf has 4 beads in his possession. Oh my goodness. Thank you for the GG's, Bagotis, and the Dancing Dino emote there, 6. Yes, in Sekiro, it's called Shadows Die Twice, because you can die once and then revive, but if you die again, that's it. You have to start from your last checkpoint. Oh, there is someone else down there. Okay. How close are we to our 3rd skill point? You're like a 1/3 of the way there. Alright, what's this? Oh, antidote powder. I was really hoping that was another magnetite. I just need 1 more. Oh well. Alright, well, let's go back. Can I go back from here? Is that it? Okay, I can. Oh, big statue. Mwah. How do I get back again? Oh, this way. Okay. We'll go back to the sculptor's idol. We'll use the prayer beads. And then we'll go say hello to the large white snake. The goddess says that enemy gave me a decent amount of trouble. Me too. When I first encountered it, I didn't realize it was a mini-boss, so I tried to just straight up fight it. And I'm like, man, this thing is tanky. And it wasn't until after it killed me. That was close. It wasn't until after it killed me that I noticed its 2nd health bar. And I was like, oh, that's why it's so hard to kill. Mini-boss. And then I think after that I just try to skip it. Alright, let's heal up. Get our third revive back. And enhance physical attributes. Consume prayer beads to increase max vitality and posture. Yes. 6th prayer necklace. Loose prayer beads strung together in offering to a sculptor's idol. Increases maximum vitality and posture. A prayer bead necklace befits the strong. The centipedes will seek out a leader, often changing names out of loyalty. Centipede chiefs are known as long arms for their large talon-like weapons. Physical attributes enhanced. Maximum vitality and posture have increased. Alright, vitality 16. Let's go say hello to the snake. Maybe it won't do anything, and we'll just meet another merchant friend, and we can just spend all of our money and not have to worry about a thing. It's probably not going to happen, but we'll see. Is there anything over here? Oh, there is stuff over here. It looks like I can drop down the... Ooh, there's an item there. Okay. It looks like if you want, you can just drop down from here and go that way. Or you can take the bridge. I mean, I do really want the item. Will I survive the fall? You know what, I probably will. If I just jump that way, I can probably use my grappling hook on the tree branch. Let's just try to drop down, see what happens. Yeah, I should have just jumped out. Oh well. Some more snap seats, okay. Oh, its head is there. I thought its head was over there. Alright, let's not go that way. I'm gonna go back. Get my health back. And take the bridge. I do still have to find my copy of Breath of Fire 1, though. I keep saying I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna have to just do it this Tuesday. Wait, what day is it today? Today's Wednesday. Do I have anything planned this Sunday? No. I think I'll try to do it this Sunday. I'll try to go into the shed and figure out where my game is. I have most of my games here stored away, but my Game Boy Advance SP, I think, is in a box in the shed, and inside of it is Breath of Fire. That is a big snake. I didn't even see its head down there. That's weird. I wonder if when I jump from there to there, it hears me and it, like, pulls its head out. I don't know. Okay. That's scary. Hi. How you doing? You doing good? How do I get out of here? Game Boy Advance SP was the best Game Boy. I enjoyed it. Climb, sneak to exit, that's your guess. I'll try. Hey Lorelei, Happy New Year. How you doing? Welcome on in. I mean, if he's just gonna stay there for now, I'll go after these other fish over here. I don't know if they drop anything good. Alright, so it doesn't look like they do. Alright. Oh, I think I get it. I think I get it. Okay, so swim back this way. And then maybe, like, swim on the left of his body because he can't see through his own body, I would assume. Maybe that's not the right way. Lorelei says, I'm doing good, and you? That's good, Lorelei. We're doing all right over here. Shift the lighting a little bit. Happy New Year, Dread. Welcome on in. How are you doing? Yeah, so we're trying to make some more progress today in Sekiro. And we found ourselves down here in what I imagine is quite a cold body of water, considering it's snowing. Trying not to get eaten alive by this gigantic white snake. I'm gonna go this way anyway. We'll see what happens. Such a scary snake. Oh, there's the passageway. Okay, I see it now. So I just have to get past him. Yeah, that doesn't look like it's going to be too challenging, right? thought if I just, like, press circle, it would hold. Like, I would just keep swimming really, really quickly. No, I have to spam the button. Okay. Alright, he's lost sight of me for now. I think that's his head hovering there. He's waiting on me. I guess that's the trick. You have to go to where his body is. Otherwise, he'll always be able to see you. He won't necessarily be able to reach you, but he'll be able to see you. Alright, so now we gotta swim, I guess, to that wall. And then swim as quickly as we can up through that passage, or run through that passageway. What about you, Six? Do you think you're ever going to try a Souls game? Demon Souls or Dark Souls? Dread says, I'm alright. Really tired. I can imagine. Did you stay up late celebrating? How are you? I'm alright. I slept in. I stayed up late. Celebrating. Oh, we're in the grass, so we're in, like, other people. No, we're in the stealth area. That's cool. But yeah, I stayed up late in other people's streams, cheering them on. Oh, there was a hole in the rock. Look at that. We could have went through it. That's cool. Oh, thank goodness. Now if we die, we just start here. The Risen Cave. But yeah, I stayed up late, so I woke up not too long ago. And I got my coffee, got my hydration. Yeah. Good to be here, glad to be here, and make more progress in Sekiro, chatting with y'all, streaming again for our New Year's stream. Looking forward to see what this year brings us. Six says, Dragon's Dogma is probably the closest to a Souls game I'll get. Oh. Even though Dragon's Dogma is not quite a Souls game. I see. I think you'd get into it if you tried it. Especially something like Elden Ring, I'd probably start with that first. Dread is not celebrating. Matter of fact, I forgot about New Year's Eve until today. Dragon's Dogma is a great game, I've heard. Yeah, I've had to be reminded of what day it was today. Like, I knew it was New Year's, but I didn't know, like, the name day, like Tuesday, Wednesday. Alright, so we're supposed to continue that way. But what if I go back this way? Is he still there? Nope, he left. Now, if I go back out in the water, will he come back? Oh, that's, the bridge is still broken. So if I go back this way, will he come back out, or is he gone permanently? The last time he chased us through an area, we escaped him, and then we never saw him again, even when we went back to that area, which makes me think that if I want to, I can explore this area now. I'm curious if there's something in this tunnel. What's that? Well, that was scary. I swam through the tunnel here and something aggroed me, and then that was it. It just kind of went away. I mean, for all I know, the snake could be underwater. I don't know if it's like an aquatic snake. I don't see it here. I did kind of explore a little bit as I was just trying not to get eaten by the snake, but... Can I get on top of this rock? And Fusion's here. Welcome in, Fusion. How are you doing? Fusion says I'll be lurking. Tarkov, hello. But hello, Fusion. And Fusion also redeems, hello, I'm new to stream. Welcome into the stream, Fusion, for the very first time. And Happy New Year. And Fusion also redeems Hydrate. Very well. Cheers, Fusion. I tilted the glass a little bit too soon. Forgot I had filled it up that high. Something's targeting me. And Markysaur is also here. Welcome in, Markysaur. Markysaur says, good morning. Is this where you lost your car when you crashed and fly over the track limits at the Yokohama docks recently? I mean, it could be. What's this over here? Hello? I think that's a carp. I need 2 more carp scales and I can get what I think is like a rare mask half from a merchant earlier in the game. And I know later on you can gain the ability to swim underwater. I probably just need that ability first. Markysaur says, oh yeah, Happy New Year, yes. At least some parts are there, could be. Hey, Cosmic Suave, how you doing? What's up? It's your fellow streamer, Suave. Is it Suave or Suave? Adamantite scrap. No, I think I need mercury, fulminated mercury for next upgrade material. Either that or the magnetite. Six says, Dragon's Dogma has the adventureness of a Zelda game, but the darkness of a Souls game, along with waifus. Waifus are old. Yeah, I'm looking forward to trying it. I've never beaten a Zelda game. I tried playing a little bit of Ocarina of Time, but it's just, I have it in me, like, if I play a game series, I want to start at either the chronological beginning, which with Zelda seems to be very complicated, or in release order, and so I stopped playing Ocarina of Time not very far, and I think I was like maybe half an hour in. And I went to the original Legend of Zelda, and I tried playing through that, and it got to a point where I wanted to buy everything from the first shop, and I'm like, if I do that, it's gonna take me so long to like grind out all the money on these early mobs that I may have to do this for hours a day for like a few weeks to do that, and I didn't want to do that, so I just stopped playing. But I mean, I would like to go back and give it a try, especially if I could find a copy on like Game Boy and then like stream it for everyone for like RPG afternoons. I think that would be cool. That would give me like more of a reason to play those games. Let's see. The second one? Suave? Okay. So I says, I'm good, man. And I'm playing Sekiro 2. Are you on PlayStation? I am. So I have the PS4 tag there. Alright, let me write that down. I don't usually talk on PSN, though. I mean, sometimes I do. But usually it's just through Twitch these days. I'll definitely add you, though. Okay. Wrote down the PSN ID there. Alright, Suave. Marcus Source's Dragon's Dogma is awesome. At least you can tell of the first part. The AI is very funny and atmospheric. Sometimes humorous behavior. I love it that it doesn't take itself seriously. Yeah. A game that can laugh at itself, or that has humor, is always refreshing. Oh, I thought that was a snake down there. Okay, that's not it. Wonder where this is taking me. Oh, it's a monkey! Oh, it's a cute little deadly monkey. Hello, little monkey. Oh, I missed. Goodbye, little monkey. What's that? Oh, we have more monkey. Okay. What's that? Oh, looks like a monkey guarding an item there. So, monkeys have firearms. That's interesting. Alright. I think I'm just gonna drop down. Let's see if that works. Oh. Nice. Whew. More snap seeds. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Oh, I haven't gotten there yet, Suave. And thank you for the follow there, Suave. Monkey business. Serious monkey business, yes. Guess we're gonna have to go out on a limb here. More items, that's good. Alright. I don't see that monkey that was shooting at us, though. That has me a little worried. Pacifying agent, nice. Looks like I can try to just go left. Well, I want to go right, though. I don't want to leave the enemies alive and then go left, and then all of a sudden I pull aggro, and then they chase me down and kill me. I'd rather eliminate them when I have the chance. Let's go for that one. Actually, let's go for that one. that was a monkey. That's just like a branch. Oh. Okay, never mind. They just blended right in. Alright, got another item that way. More items down there. Oh. That is not an encounter I can win. Alright. Then we're not going that way. Maybe if I was, like, way more skilled, I could pull something like that off, but no. Not right now. Oh, no spoilers, Suave. I don't know where any of the bosses are. Let's see. I guess let's go down. Uh-oh. Hi. Oh! Oh. You all aren't that durable, are you? That's not too bad. Contact medicine. Oh, someone sees me. Sekiro is just one of those games where it feels like there's so much to explore, but it's so easy to miss stuff in this game. That was a bit tense. Oh, we have an ad starting in about 5 seconds. Should last for about 3 minutes, and we should have about another hour of uninterrupted stream time. Oh, hello again. Ow! Ow! Oh, there we go. I was trying to read chat. Rude minion. Oh, okay. Yes. Oh, we finally got some more scrap magnetite. Now we can upgrade another prosthetic armament. Nice. Alright, so if I can run from here through there, get past all these monkeys, I can probably get to the next checkpoint. I have an idea. Well, no. I was thinking maybe switch up my sword attack art so that I spin in 360 degrees. But I mean, I'm probably going to have to hit those monkeys more than once to kill them. Oh, there's an item down there. Huh. I wonder if that's where the snake was? Or if that's a different area. I don't see the broken bridge there. I'm guessing that's a different area. Alright. Let's try... Okay. I saw Short do this on her Sekiro stream. I popped in briefly. And I had done this once, but I had never done it twice. Alright, welcome back everyone from the ad. We're gonna keep going here. I'm gonna try to see if I can just run into all those monkeys and pull this off. If this doesn't work, I'm probably gonna die incredibly quickly. But we'll see what happens. Well, that didn't work at all like I thought it was going to. Oh! Oh my goodness! I was blocking there. that everybody? More monkey booze! Oh my goodness. We did it! Oh, we showed them who's top banana. And we get rewarded for our efforts. Monkey booze. Alcohol created by the dew pooled in a hollow tree. Fruits hidden by monkeys in tree hollows can sometimes ferment and turn into sake with a bit of luck. While it's known for its brutally harsh flavor, some find this acquired taste irresistible. Whew. Alright, let's see what else we got. Lots of ash and ceramic shards. Divided we fall, united we go bananas. A group of monkeys are called a congress. Is that true? You don't want to taste the booze, Marky Sawyer? You'll stew with your unicorn sap. More pacifying agents. We got an item down there. Yep, well that didn't work. I saw, on her stream, I saw Short use the fans. And it was the same one that I had equipped. She used it like once and it spun an enemy around so you can go in for a critical attack, which is how I've used it in the past. But supposedly if you use it again, it just makes the enemy just like completely disappear. Like instantly die basically, unless it's like a boss or mini boss. And so I thought I could just run into the middle of all these monkeys and like instantly like wipe them out that way. But it didn't work. Luckily I was able to survive though. Maybe it didn't work because it would be like... Maybe the game considers it to be too cheap a strategy. Some Ungo sugar candy. Because, I mean, if there's like a checkpoint not too far away from those monkeys, and you could just keep running over and over again into all of them, then, I don't know, maybe you'd gain, like, skill points way too quickly, and I can see the game not liking that. Can I get back up there? There we go. Okay. I want that item down there. Looks like there's a... I don't know. I wonder if you could just keep dropping down from here. But I mean, if I'm wrong, and once I drop down I can't get back up, I would like to find a save point up here. Oh, there it is right there. Nice. Awesome. Okay. Alright, let's go over there, light up that statue, and then try to make our way safely down. Okay, okay. Oh, I can't get on this rope, can I? Is that a thing? It looks like a thing. Ooh, big monkey. I guess let's try jumping on the rope, see what happens. Yay! Nice. Sculptor's idol found. I'm not sure I should have hit the rest button right there. That's fine though. Alright, we're about halfway to skill point level. Oh, it's one of those ladies! I didn't see her up here. Hi.
Ah, fruits of the serpent, yes. There are two kinds. One is fresh, the other is dried. Over there. The dried fruit is over there. Past the poison swamp, down the nest. That's where you'll find it.
What are you talking about? Dried fruit?
Eh? Something troubling you? Rice for me. That's the way. Rice, I say. If something's not right, bless me with rice anytime.
Sure. Give rice.
Here's some rice.
Oh, there's no doubt. This is the divine child's rice. Oh, thank heavens. Thank heavens.
Tell me what you see.
If it's dried fruit you're after, become a trainer of monkeys. Make the monkey dance, and he'll be eaten. I love so sweet.
If it's dried fruit you're after, become a trainer of monkeys. Make the monkey dance, and he'll be eaten. Make a monkey dance? What does it mean?
I wonder if that means we have to, like, use ninjutsu to sort of brainwash it and control it like a puppet like we did the other guy earlier in the game. Alright, so that's a poison swamp down there, so we haven't been there yet. And she said we have to go through a nest. I'm guessing it's a nest of monkeys. Or we can go that way. And based on what Suave said earlier, I'm guessing that's a boss fight. Considering we're halfway to, like, skill point, I kind of don't want to do this yet. Alright. We'll think about what to do. Is that group large group of monkeys? Do they respawn? Oh, if they did, they're probably, like, way up there. Let's go back for now to the sculptor, and we'll upgrade one of our prosthetic armament. Were they 12 monkeys? Like the movie? I don't know. There was a lot of them, though.
You need something?
Alright, we can upgrade one of two different things. Either send throw. I don't like the idea of throwing money. That is like one of the strongest moves in Final Fantasy V. But I don't really feel like throwing. I mean, I have a ton of money, though. I could be really. Like, I have money to literally throw. Or what else could I upgrade? The Sabi Maru. You know what? I mean, if I'm gonna die and lose my money anyway, I'd rather, like, throw it away than just die and lose. So, I guess we'll go with this. I actually thought this was a move, like, I would never buy, or if I did, it'd be, like, one of the last ones. But I've been practicing so much off-stream, I just have a ton of money that I can't do anything. So, I might as well buy it. Alright, Sen throw. 2,000 Sen. Plus a couple adamantite scraps. 4 scrap magnetites, and 4 scrap irons. A prosthetic tool that shoots loaded coin bundles. Costs Sen and spirit emblems to use. While it lacks a shuriken's range, it inflicts far more damage, as the coins hit multiple times. Oh, so it's like a shotgun. Okay. The amount of coins thrown increases depending on how much money one possesses. Being rich makes the blast incredibly strong, but an empty purse will shoot nothing but dust. Interesting. R2, send throw coins, hold R2, raining money. Oh, we can make it rain here in Sekiro. Scatters a large amount of sen. The amount of sen thrown varies depending on how much is in your possession. The dirt poor throw dust. The poor throw a little money. The rich throw a lot of money. And the filthy rich throw enough money to make all the rest cry. So, old R2. Okay. Alright, there we go. Can I offer him the drink?
Parched. Could use a cup of tea. Idols are all I can carve. The only Buddhas the wood shows me have faces of wrath, and I can only carve what I see. Another time, then. I'll lend you shelter any time.
Alright, we gave him one of those earlier. The fermented monkey alcohol, so I guess we can't offer that to him again. Let's see if we can offer it to somebody else. Let's try offering it to, I guess, Emma. Throwing money is a last resort, you're guessing? Yeah, I don't really like to do that. But in this game, when you die, you lose half your money. And there's no way of recovering it. You also lose like half your experience points. But experience works a little differently. So like every time my blue bar of experience fills up, I get a number. Right now that number says 2 in the bottom right hand corner. That number doesn't go away. But when I die, the progress of the blue bar that's filling up, that gets cut in half. So not if I die and resurrect, but if I die, resurrect, and then die again, like you're dead permanently and you have to start from your last checkpoint, you lose half your money and you lose half of the blue bar. And so it's like, if I'm in a situation where I feel like I'm getting overwhelmed and I feel like I'm gonna die, then it's like I can either just lose half my money by dying to like a boss or a mini boss, or I can use the money that I probably would lose anyway, and maybe I'll beat the boss. So, you know, it's kind of like one of those things where if I'm gonna lose anyway, I might as well lose it beating something instead of dying to something. And let's equip it. Send throw. Okay. And let's see if she wants that alcohol.
The Everblossom tree that Lord Takeru brought from his homeland? Someone cut a branch from the tree and took the flowers for themselves. Without its flowers, the Everblossom was unable to survive. Eventually, the entire tree was lost.
There we go. Give drink. Treat to monkey boots.
Here.
Oh, this is... this is monkey booze.
Something wrong?
Well, let me try it. Oh, it burns so bad. Let's see. Yes, monkeys. I seem to have a strong connection with monkeys.
You do?
Yes. I was rescued by a monkey after all. You don't believe me, do you? When I was young, I stood alone in the aftermath of a battlefield. I was alone and staring, dumbfounded. I could do nothing, neither cry nor even get angry. Complete shock. And then there was a monkey eating a rice ball.
A monkey. Maybe an ape.
Maybe. Either way, he made it look so delicious. I remember being angry at that, but then he gave me the rice ball. It tasted so good.
What a kind monkey.
Yes. He was a very kind monkey.
Aww.
Master Wolf, it looks as if your brow is less furrowed than before. If only a little. Please, see that Lord Kuro's wish to sever immortality is met. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Alright, so we got a little extra lore there. What does our prosthetic look like? Okay. Alright, so, where to next? Once we get another half level, looks like less than half a level, we can acquire our next skill, which is mid-air prosthetic. And I said earlier, I'm probably not going to use this. I mean, maybe my opinion will change, but I don't think I'm going to use it. I really just want it so I can buy these two things here. Sculptor's Karma Blood, I know, costs 2 skill points, and then Sculptor's Karma Scars costs 3. And then after that, we'll have to reevaluate, because after I buy these two, I'm not really that interested in anything any of the other skill trees have to offer. At least not immediately. Like, I would kind of eventually like to get Living Force, because that sounds cool. Sounds kind of like a Star Wars move. I have mastered the Living Force. And then for the Senpo arts, I would like to get Devotion to make the candy effects last longer, but I don't even plan to use candy in this playthrough. I mean, maybe I will. But if we get into, like, New Game +1, New Game +2, I probably will start using candy. And in that case, then, yeah, Devotion will come in handy. But, I mean, if I'm not going to use it till New Game +1, I'm probably not going to need to gain this skill anytime soon. So, there's really, like, nothing else in any of the skill trees that I'm interested in buying beyond, like, just these two things. So, maybe along the way we'll get lucky and we'll find another skill book if another skill book exists. Or if we don't, then maybe we'll just come back here and just buy these two things, just because these are the only two things we have left to buy for the Ashina art skills. And then we can go back and talk to the Tengu guy, and maybe he'll, like, be like, oh, you've mastered a skill, like a full divine skill. Here's a cool gift. So, we'll see. Alright, so, where are we going to go to? Now it looks like no matter where we go, we're going to be running into a boss. Either a large white ape or a purple phantom monk. So, I mean, there could be another way we could go, but I'm not sure which way that is yet. I guess let's just go back and run through some older areas again to try to just get that half level in XP. And then from there, I don't know. The monk didn't seem too bad, but we do need confetti boxes to fight it. the ape could be really, really strong, but we do have a lot of money. Maybe that could make the fight a lot cheaper. Maybe we could just stand in front of it and just spray it and it's like instant death. That'd be kind of cool. We'll see though. We'll see what happens. We'll keep going for now. I have to say, I haven't gotten to the point in the game. A lot of people say this is like a rhythm game, like Sekiro feels like a rhythm game. And it hasn't gotten to that point for me yet. I think if you can get to that point, you'll probably be a much, much better player. Like, if you can feel the undercurrent of the flow of combat, you'll probably be able to adapt a lot faster to any situation. Even like a new enemy type, you can probably adapt a lot faster to that and beat that mini boss or whatever it is. I haven't gotten there yet. For me, it's all just down to rote memorization. So if I've encountered the enemy before, there's a good chance I can beat it and kind of beat it easily. If it's a new enemy, then I'm probably going to struggle with it quite a bit. But like, there are certain enemies where I know like I can slash twice with my sword, but I can't do it a third time, because if I try it a third time, they'll attack me through my attack and I'll take damage. So I attack twice, not to really deal damage, but I attack twice on purpose. Ow. Just to make them attack, and then I'll deflect their attack, and then I can go in for a critical and kill them. So it's like little things like that. That I'm still getting better at, and just doing these runs a lot really helps me out. And yeah, once you learn the layout of some of these levels, and you learn how easy it is to get around, it makes it a lot of fun. And I will say, I said this before, and I think it was in Short Stream. was either in Shorts or Sarah Bears. We were talking about the different Souls games, and we were commenting on like which ones was our favorite or which ones felt easiest to us. And I said, well, for me, when it comes to just navigating, like, navigating the world and killing basic enemies, so not bosses, not mini-bosses, but just like your standard run-of-the-mill enemies, I said that Sekiro actually feels the easiest to me. And I think part of that is because your attacks last a decent amount of time, like your execution moves last a decent amount of time, and so you're in iframes for a long time, and that's really nice. For those who don't know what iframes are, that means like when I'm performing an execution move on an enemy, I take 0 damage from all sources. So other enemies could be trying to attack me, but I'm not gonna get hit at all, which is great. Every Souls game has like a little nicety with that, where you take no damage when performing like a special move. But also because verticality plays a bigger role in Sekiro, in that you have a grappling hook and you can just fly through the environment. Yeah, that's right. Okay. You can just like fly through the environment from rooftop to rooftop, and that makes it easier to get behind people, or it makes it easier to do a plunging critical attack. And so it's just, it feels like you have more control over the game. You're not just reacting to the enemy layout and being like, okay, there's a guard here. If I want to get the backstab in, I have to wait for them to walk up, not see me, turn around, start walking away, and then I can run it behind him and kill him. Like, you can do that, but it's like, or I can pull myself up onto a nearby roof where they can't see me and then run above them and then jump into a plunging attack, or I can run and then cross over to another rooftop and then drop down and then kill them from an alleyway on the other side. Like, there's so many different options you have for stealth kills in Sekiro, and just for iframe combat in Sekiro, that it makes you feel empowered as a character. Dark Souls all-time fave. Dark Souls is still my all-time fave. I can't imagine anything else ever dethroning Dark Souls. It's possible, or Dark Souls 2, I should say. I mean, it's possible. I'm not saying like Dark Souls 2 is my favorite game just because I want it to. It's my favorite game because of a lot of reasons. But I just haven't come across another game yet that I've liked as much as Dark Souls 2 in terms of Souls games. Yeah, get him! I was wondering where my guy was. What? wish it didn't do that. I wish, like, when you go to run up to an enemy, like a group of enemies, and you hit the attack button, that you would attack, like, the enemies that could potentially aggro onto you, not perform a stealth kill, or a critical kill, I should say, on the enemy you have brainwashed. Ah, well. Marcusor says, the next FromSoft game should let us choose between original and Dark Souls 2 gameplay mechanics. That'd be interesting. Ooh, is there something special this way? Oh, I've been here before. Hi. Ah. Ow! How dare you? Coming for you. I'm coming. Oh, he doesn't even know I'm here. I thought he would have seen me run up the stairs. Oh, no. No, 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 no. I don't mess with them. I'm out. There are some enemy types I do not mess with in this game, and that's one of them. Those guys and the little short guys wearing the long bamboo hats. They're too tough to, like, easily kill. Alright, let's do the reservoir. Okay. And you can see even with basic enemies, I still get hit sometimes. I'm able to recuperate from that hit because of my ability that lets me regenerate health with every critical kill I get. But I'm still learning. And so just like rushing into a boss encounter, or even a mini-boss encounter, is still something that I worry about. I'm getting better, and I'm a lot better than when I first began this game, but I'm still learning to get down the flow of combat. Hey, Sai, how you doing? First playthrough, right? Indeed, this is our first playthrough. We're getting better at learning how to get around the environment and dispatch folks, but it is a process. Oh, did he see me? I think he saw me. Oh. Fine, fine, fine. If I have to fight a giant, then this is like the one time where I'm like, I use this. I usually only use that in like a very specific situation though, and it wasn't this one, but I didn't feel like waiting for his awareness meter to reset. Doing good, that's good. And that's cool. It's gonna click for me eventually. It'll be like writing your name. Yeah, I said earlier, I've heard people compare the combat in Sekiro to like a rhythm game. For me, it's not clicking yet. I can run through a lot of the environments, or some of the environments, and I can drop enemies pretty quickly, but it's really more so just based on memorization, not on adaptability. So it's not like I see the attacks coming and I learn generally how to deflect them and generally how to attack. I just fought a specific enemy type enough times so that I know, like, what I can get away with, basically. So, I haven't reached that level yet, but hopefully, sooner rather than later we'll get there. As far as what we're doing right now, at the end of our last stream, we hit a boss. It was a large purple corrupted monk. That looks like it takes divine confetti to fight. And I was like, I don't really want to do this right now. We only fought it once, and we didn't use any confetti. Back then, we didn't have a lot of confetti. But we tried fighting it anyway without confetti, just to sort of test out its moveset. And we found that it has some unblockable sweep attacks. It has some unblockable thrust attacks. And we didn't get too far before it killed us. And then we left and we decided to go in a different direction. So then we got to the Sunken Valley Passage with a large white snake, and we called stream. And today, we returned to the gun fort. And we went backwards to the Snake Eyes mini-boss there. We killed it. Got a 4th prayer bead, so that was pretty nice. And then we went forward through the passageway. Ow. See, I tried to deflect that. It didn't work out. My timing was off there, and that should have been a Mikiri counter, not a parry. But whenever I mess up a move, I just default to deflect. I don't necessarily do, like, the standard, I don't do, like, anything flashy beyond that point. But I've already taken damage. But just spending time running through these early game areas and just practicing over and over again helps me to improve. And I'm really liking that I can just sort of fly through these environments sometimes and just kill a whole bunch of enemies. Also, I noticed that the range on some of these enemies doesn't really make too much sense, but I'm okay with that. Like that guy right there. Like the way he was yelling, if I would have ran up to him while he was yelling, those two guards back there would have been alerted and I have to fight all three. But if I just stand my ground, I don't move, then they just ignore his yelling, and then he runs down here to fight me one-on-one, and that makes the fight more manageable. So, this game has some quirks, not in a bad way, just once you learn some of those quirks, it makes the game a lot more manageable. But anyway, we progressed through the Sunken Valley passageway. We got past the large white snake. And we got to what appears to be another boss. We had another viewer pop in, and he was talking about being stuck on an ape, and he sort of mentioned that there was a guardian ape boss kind of close to where we were. Hang now. And I think we got there. We haven't fought it yet, but we were like really close to their skill point. We were like halfway to our third skill point. And so I didn't want to lose all these skill points. And so I was like, you know what, let's just go through some older areas real quick, try to grind some skill points, and continue to improve on our skills. And then once we get our third skill point, we'll buy the ability we want, and then we'll go back into battle. So as far as where we're going to go, either the purple monk or the big white ape guy, I don't know. But we'll figure it out. The amount that they can stagger lock you is crazy. Like, that was super sloppy of me right there. And I can kind of get away with that here because I've gotten a lot stronger and I have a lot more health. And I can regenerate from critical kills. So I can afford to be a little bit sloppy. But really I want to try and get as good as I possibly can. But it's really impressive that it seems like sometimes the enemies work together, and I've never seen that in a Souls game before. Like, usually if you pull aggro in like a Dark Souls game or like Elden Ring, all the enemies have their own attack patterns and they attack you individually. But in this game, sometimes it feels like they attack you as part of a group. Like, maybe one enemy alone can't stagger lock you. But if you can get hit multiple times from different sources, you can be stagger locked. And that's what they'll try and do to you. Like, one guy will try to stagger you with arrows. And then when your stagger lock from the arrows would wear off, that's when someone else hits you with an axe or a sword or a spear. And then when you're recovering from that, someone else will come back in and hit you with another arrow. I mean, maybe I'm not right about that, but that's what it feels like. I can't get up there. There we go. Ah, I wanted to execute him. Oh well. How close are we? We're like 3/4 of the way there. I tried to deflect both of those. I guess I missed someone back there. Oh, I haven't been in here yet. That's what it is. Ooh. Who wants some chicken? Oh, there's another one over here. Ah, there they are. These roosters will mess you up if you're not careful. There are times where it almost feels like the roosters are comically programmed. Like no other enemy in the game. And maybe they do. Maybe I'm just not aware of it. But it feels like every game, or not every game, every enemy in this game has their own sort of pattern for attack and defense. Like how they react and when they react. But it feels kind of like at times it feels like the roosters, what do you call it? Like, it feels like the roosters, attack you based on what you're doing. Like, they input read. That's what I was looking for. Like, they wait to see when you're going to let your guard down, they wait to see when you're going to attack, and that's when they attack you. And I don't know if that's really the case, but it sometimes feels like that with the roosters, and it only feels like that with the roosters. It doesn't feel like that to me with any other enemy in the game. And if that's the case, and they do input read, that's kind of funny. Because they're, like, literally the weakest enemy in the game in terms of, like... I think in terms of, like, attack and defense. So the fact that, like, the developers would sort of give them the extra special power of input reading, I think is kind of cool if that's how it's actually, that's how it works. Alright, we have an ad starting in about 40 seconds. Just to give everyone a heads up there. Whew. And sometimes, even when I know a move is coming, I can't avoid it yet. Like with the soldiers who got in some hits on me right there, I knew all of those moves are coming. And I was trying to deflect and I just couldn't do it fast enough. And when something like that happens, it hurts. Because it's like, I know the move is coming, and I literally can't do anything to avoid it. And that's not really the case in Sekiro. You know you have options. But it's just not being able to pull it off successfully yet. That's what's really irksome. Alright. Here is typically the only time in the game where... I mean, I guess I'm not going to use it twice. This is the only part in the whole game where I typically use the fans. Because it takes him a while to get over here. And that's it. Just for that one enemy in this one area, that is the only time in the whole game where I use the fans and I find them useful. For me, the shield is always useful. The shield is kind of like your oh no button. Like, if you're about to get attacked and you don't know what to expect, you hit that shield button. So that's why I keep it as like the default prosthetic armament. Uh-oh. Oh, that worked out. Nice. That's not what I meant to do, but I still got to the same location. Alright, now I keep messing this up. I typically go after those two, but there's an archer over here, and I can never find him until he's already shooting me. There he is. Okay. He's hidden all the way back here. I wonder if the burn effect wears off faster in the rain. Ran too close to the fire there. You take a lot of damage from environmental stuff in Sekiro. You don't take nearly that much in other Souls games, unless like you run into lava. If you run into lava, you're gonna die really quickly in other Souls games, except for Elden Ring. But I would say, other than lava, the other Souls games are very forgiving in terms of environmental damage. so much damage right there. I knew that double hit was coming and I couldn't deflect it in time. And that's something else that really, it feels like it demands perfection, like Sekiro's combat system. Like even one enemy type, just like the guys who wield the axes, they have multiple attacks, and they have different timings for each of those attacks. Some are really slow, some can catch you really fast, and being able to recognize which attack they're going to pull off, and then be able to deflect it in time, for me feels almost impossible. I don't think I've ever been up here before. It's interesting. It's like a little turtle thing up here. Huh. And so that's why I say for me, it's more about memorizing what the enemy's body looks like before a specific attack. Like, the enemies in this game move so fast, I literally can't react in time. Now, like, I did there, but that's because I knew what to look for. If it was not an enemy type that I'm familiar with, I wouldn't have been able to do that. For me, so far, it is just strictly down to memorization. But like I said earlier, hopefully in time, I'll get that rhythm down, and I'll be able to take out all the enemies near flawlessly. I was hitting the deflect button there while I was still in the execution move, and I still couldn't deflect in time. Ugh. Oh, it worked that time. Alright, we're almost done with this location. Just one enemy left to go. Alright, how close are we now? We're almost there. We need 1,098 skill points. $1,098. 694. Okay. We're gonna head back to Gunfort. At the Gunfort, Ribbon Cave, Bodhisattva Valley. At the gun fort, the enemies can give you so much XP. I think they can give you like 297 per kill. At least the cannoneers can. So we'll just kill one like 4 times and we can level up. Okay. Nope, wrong way. See, if I'm right, this guy up here gives you 297 skill points per kill. So how many more do we need? 801. .504. .207. Last kill. There we go. Okay, acquire skill, prosthetic arts. Mid-air prosthetic. Acquires Shinobi martial art mid-air prosthetic tool. Enables the use of prosthetic tools while in mid-air. The Shinobi prosthetic is heavy as it is, made from iron machinery. Despite that, it can be used in the air thanks to the techniques of its creator Dogen and the training of its owner. Okay. And like I said earlier, this may change, but I don't envision ever using the mid-air prosthetic. I mean, maybe if I'm like running and jumping through the air, I'll like activate the shield prosthetic just to like block myself from gunfire and arrows while I'm like sailing through the air. Like I could see that happening. But I never really use the shurikens. And it seems like that's really what it's designed for. I just want this to unlock the ability to purchase these. And so our next savings goal for ability points, it's 2 points for Sculptor's Karma Blood. So we can hold more spirit emblems. Alright. Let's go to, I guess, a boss. So, we could either go back to the purple monk, or we could go to the big white ape thing. I kind of want to go back to the monk. I do have a decent amount of confetti boxes. And I'm curious to see how we'll perform. So let's go back to... I'm thinking how to get there now. Is it Sunken Valley? No. Is it Ashina Depths? Yes. Watermill. So we've only been going for 2.5 hours now, but we've made a decent amount of progress. We beat a mini-boss. we got our 4th prayer bead, so we were able to increase our poise and our vitality. We explored some new areas. We discovered a new boss. At least I think that's a new boss. And now we're gonna go see if we can beat another actual boss. So let's get rid of this for now. We'll replace that with the Divine Confetti box. Where's my boxes? There they are. We got 16 of these. Okay. I'm not sure if he can curse us, but if he can, I want to be ready. All right. And let's get the fire axe ready as well. Let's get the confetti ready. I kind of forgot about that as well. All right. So, once we get to the boss, we're going to try to pop a confetti box. That way we deal more poise damage, and we deal more, more weapon damage. Alright, I don't see him here, but I know he's here. And, yeah, we'll try and use a combination of our sword skills and our fire axe to wear down his poise and hopefully get a quick kill. Looks like we got 40 minutes till our next ad. So, let's give this a try. Let's have ourselves a confetti party. Corrupted Monk. I'm surprised he missed. He's so hard just to reach. Like, I'm just trying to get to him, to hit him. He took no poise damage from the fire axe at all. That is crazy. Ugh. Oh, that was a sweet move. I tried to jump that one too. I couldn't do it in time. Arg. No! I was supposed to hit X right there to jump. That's what I'm talking about. Like, with some of these moves, by the time I recognize what I'm supposed to do, it's too late to do it. And now I just ran out of confetti again. No! Why did you die? Why did I do that? I don't know why my character dashed. I guess it's because I did not mean to dash towards the boss. But I think at the dash button, without holding back. And that's what happened as a result. I'm dead. Oh, I mean, I'll try and use a pellet, but I think I'm gonna die during... Need another pellet. Nope, nope, nope. I don't want to use Divine Grass. I feel like it's too expensive to use. I got greedy. I'm gonna have to use my last pellet. I'm gonna die. If I'm gonna die, let's do Send Throw. I was hitting the deflect button, but I couldn't deflect. I think I queued too many actions. Yep, I'm dead. I forgot I had a revive left. I thought I was hitting the deflect button on the same timings for each spin, but I guess I wasn't. Oh. Hey, Nim. Welcome on in. How you doing? Hey, Orpheus, you should try one for science to make sure you really need confetti for this boss, whether it makes a difference. I mean, towards the end, we kind of ran out of confetti. Not that we, like, ran out, but, like, the effect wore off on us. I think we burned through, like, 3 boxes of confetti. I think it was either 3 or 4. We had 16 originally, so how many do I have left now? Eight, 10, 13. So yeah, we burned through 3 boxes of Divine Confetti and we still couldn't beat the boss. We got him like halfway down. But yeah, I think you might be right. It seems like what makes the monk hard is it looks like you just have to kill the monk. Like, you can't just wear down his poise quickly and then just go for a critical, because this enemy recovers poise so quickly that that's nearly impossible. So I just have to, like, keep chipping away at it until I beat it. Grim says, confetti only gives a small buff for this boss since it's not a demon. Oh. But there is one item that really helps. I don't know if you have them. It's a consumable. No, I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I think I want to just keep throwing myself at the boss and see what happens. For, like, New Game Plus and beyond, or maybe even for, like, the Gauntlet, if I unlock that, I might try to use the consumable. but for the first playthrough, I want to go in as blind as possible. So if it's not apparent to me that like I can use an item to beat the boss, then I'll just go in with just my sword. I hit the deflect button. Okay, I hit the jump button there. That was obviously the wrong thing to do. I hit the circle button instead of the jump button. I hit the circle button instead of jump, and I'm dead. Nice! Oh! I hit the jump button instead. I hit the jump button instead again. I couldn't hit the jump. I hit the jump button again. I hit the jump button again. Missed time to deflect. Oh, I hit the Mikiri counter too slow. I hit the deflect instead of the jump. I hit deflect instead of jump. We've got like an hour left of stream. I think I'm just gonna keep throwing myself at it. Trying to learn the moves. deflect button. Whatever. I hit the deflect button again. Okay, that time I hit jump. I should have Nakiri. I hit deflect again. And again, I hit deflect. Too slow. I hit jump. My character didn't do anything. Hit deflect. Too slow. Let my meter go back down. I hit deflect. I guess it was too slow. I hit deflect. Guess it was too slow. Same thing. Too slow. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh. So it looks like after I deflect... Oh. Looks like after I deflect a series of moves, I can safely attack twice, even if the monk is already in the process of attacking me. And I'll stagger the monk out of its attack, but after 2 attacks, it's going to hit me. So I just have to keep doing that until I wear down its health all the way. Rot Essence Sculptor, he's been rotted again. There's also a tool that can't... No advice. 0 advice on bosses and mini-bosses. If it's mentioned, I can't use it. So now I can't use any other tools or consumables except for maybe like confetti against its boss. Welcome in, Anais. How you doing? Happy New Year. Somewhere, a pained cough rings out continuously. The man who coughs zealously sculpts statues of Buddha to avoid being consumed by the building flames. Owning this item reduces one's chances of receiving unseen aid. But we got it anyway. Happy New Year. Here's to bigger and better things. Agreed, Anais. Agreed. What did you do, yesterday? And did you do anything today? You watched movies with Slick and Ink? Oh. Which movies? Oh. The timing of her swing attacks is different. She doesn't just do like the same attack over and over again. It looks the same, but it's not. I hit deflect there, you cheater. I don't know how that keeps hitting me. It's not registered as being unblockable. Okay, that was my fault. Oh, she's got me cornered. That was a bit too soon. Ah, hit Mikiri. I guess that a falling sword slash was too slow on that one. Oh! She jumped right over me. I'm stuck! I'm gonna die. Yeah. I couldn't move. Oh, I hit the dash button instead of the jump button. I tried to deflect that. I gotta get better at telling the thrust from the sweep attack. Okay. Forgot about that. Forgot the follow-up swing. I hit Mikiri, it's too slow. I hit deflect, it was too slow. I couldn't deflect, I was in the heal animation. I'm stuck again. Oh, I got out. Hit the deflect button too slowly. Again, too slow. Too slow. Too slow. Should have jumped. Too slow again. Oh, I thought I was already standing up. I hit the deflect button. I was still laying down. Well. Let's go try the ape. You watched White Chicks and the Boy. I don't think I've ever seen either one of those. Or is that the name of one movie? White Chicks and the Boy. Bodhisattva Valley. Yesterday, I was supposed to go out for supper with my sister and my mother, but my sister wasn't feeling well. So, went out with mother and a cousin of mine. We went to a local, like, fast food Mediterranean restaurant. We got some eats there. And then we came back and I did some editing, and I transferred a video over to the YouTube channel, and then I practiced some more Sekiro, running through the early areas. That's what we're playing now, and watched other people stream. That was my night, and it was a good night. Ooh. Well, I mean, I was gonna go fight the boss, but what's this? Balloon of Soul. I guess if I wanted to, I could just bypass the boss for now and keep going that way. But I do want to try the boss. We've already died quite a bit. We don't have any skill points or money to really lose anymore. So let's give it a try. See what happens. Hi. has that Kratos blood mark across his eye. Is that poop? Ow. Why are you mad? Oh, I got hit with it anyway. His poop has a large AoE effect there. I keep hitting the wrong button. I keep trying to do the grapple, and instead I'm doing the prosthetic arm. Oh, he farted on me. Oh, you were such a naughty monkey. Every time I see the symbol pop over his head, I'm trying to, like... Oh. Yeah, he's got great aim with that. I did it again. Oh, I finally did it. That was the first time the grapple symbol came up on his head when I actually hit the grapple button. Every other time I was hitting the prosthetic button. Oh, have fun with this monkey boss. He does poop. We got further on our first try against the Guardian Ape than like on our, what was that, like our third or fourth try against the monk. The monk's just like hard. Like, his moveset isn't that complicated, but the fact that he has like two different unblockable moves, the sweep and the thrust, and I can't tell which one he's gonna do until it's too late, at least for right now, makes him really hard. That and his poise recovers so quickly that deflection doesn't really do anything against him for me. All it does is protect me from taking damage, but it doesn't, like, do anything to him at all. And it just seems like the monk I have to just keep parrying or deflecting until he stops his combo, then go in, slash twice, and then wait. And then just rinse and repeat until eventually I whittle his health down to such a degree that all I'll need to do is just go in for a finisher. And I feel like that's how I'm going to have to beat the monk. With the ape, I feel like so far I'm just going to have to be mobile, and that's why all those trees are down there. Wait for him to finish his combo, run in, maybe get like a slash or two, and then go away. I have to avoid his grab attack, and but if I can do that, then I think I can beat the Guardian Ape. He doesn't seem very tanky. Like, he has a lot of health, but my sword attacks do a good chunk of damage against him. So, yeah, it doesn't seem too bad. Hello, Celebite. How are you doing? Welcome on in. Almost half health. Nice try. Yeah, we were getting there. Yes. You love the boss. No tips for me, no tips. Whenever it comes to like bosses or mini bosses, I always like to try to figure it out on my own. I may eventually crumble in some cases and be like, all right, give me a tip. But outside of that, no advice. Encouragement is what is warranted, but well, not warranted, but it would be nice. Yes, you can watch me suffer here as I try to figure out these bosses. Same as everyone in this game, in terms of trying to figure out the bosses. Oh, I just had an idea. He is, what do you call it? He's an animal. So if he's an animal, I might be able to use the fireworks against him and stagger him and then just go in for some damage. We can try that. Alright. Here we go. Away, I should have just held the button down to run. Oh! Run! Run, little man! Run! Oh. I completely lost my advantage from using the fireworks. Alright, so I'm gonna have to wait when he rises up like that. Using the fireworks, this is definitely doable. I've already run out a lot of my charges because I didn't know how to capitalize on it. Does he have a sword through his neck? I kind of feel bad for him now. Poor monkey.
I'm sorry you have a sword in your neck. I can understand why you're angry now. Uh-oh. Oh, it staggered him in the air. I mean, that's not what I was going for, but, you know, it's good enough. Yeah, I don't think this is going to be the time we pull this off, but... Oh, I'm stuck! Oh, he's such an angry monkey! Oh! I thought he was doing this combo. Shinobi execution! We beat a boss! Sorry we did that in an ad, though. Oh my goodness. What? What? What madness is this? Yeah, get me out of here! Get me out of here! Get out of here! Oh, you are a scary monkey. Hitting the deflect button for all of those. And I guess it was just too slow for all of them. Leave me alone! And I can understand why you're angry. You just got your head chopped off, but... inflicts terror. I'm stuck! Oh, that's close. I'm stuck again! Oh my goodness, run! Run! No, I don't think we're going to pull this off. We got close, though. I wonder if when we fight him again, if we're going to have to fight him in this phase, or if we have to, like, sever his head again. Nope, too late. Alright. I'm gonna peek over the corner and see what happens. See if maybe, if he still has his head or not. Oh, he still has his head on, so I guess this is like a multi-phase boss fight. Okay, I wasn't sure. Oh. Yeah, I was not expecting that. I'm like, alright, we cut off his head. That's pretty cool. You use a sword that someone else had lodged into his neck to decapitate him, and you win the fight. And then he just stands back up, grabs his head, and keeps fighting. It's like, oh my goodness. Alright. I think we would stand a better chance at killing this ape thing than the monk thing, at least for right now. The fireworks seem to be quite effective. Especially now, since we know how to capitalize on the use of the fireworks. So I think we're going to be able to get Phase 1 done faster and have more resources left for Phase 2. Now, we didn't do too bad in Phase 2. We had Phase 2 down probably, like, what was it? Over a third? Okay. But do we want to try this again? Then we only have half an hour left of stream time. Okay. Or we can try to explore down there. Let's try the boss again. Okay. There's like a delay with the fireworks. Like you can't just spam them. Alright, that's fine. I'll let some time pass before I try to use the fireworks again. Let's try now. It seems like I can get in 4 hits as a gamble, or I can do 3 hits safely. Missed there. Oh, that was close. Let more time go by so I can use the fireworks again. He's halfway. Such a naughty monkey. I can still... Like, I wonder how effective the fireworks would be now. I would think not that effective. Let's see. Yeah, I wouldn't think so. Because he's, like, no longer a living animal. Oh, I thought I could just go in for... Oh my goodness! I thought I could go in for, like, just one quick hit and get out of there. And I couldn't even do that. Oh no, that's pointless. I have no more. Get up! Run! Run! Run away! Let me unequip this so I can toggle back and forth faster. Very quickly. And he moves very quickly. Only 4. Okay. 1. I need to heal soon. 3, 4. Oh! Oh no! That was a bad place to heal. Dodge! Run! Halfway. One, 2, 3, 4. Miss. Oh, I missed my opportunity. 1, 2. No. Nope, missed my opportunity again. I forgot what happens when he does that. think I'm gonna go in when he does that move anymore. If I can remember what it looks like. One, two, three, four. One, two. Well, I've never seen that move before. Nope. Too late. He's doing that more often now. Which is nice, like, if I need a chance to heal, that gives me, like, a little bit of a breather. One, two, three, four. Oh! One, two. Nope. Oh. Oh. I hope there's no phase 3. I'm gonna be a little safe here. It's almost dead. Nope. Oh, I missed my chance there. 2, 3, 4. think that would be a one-shot if he hits you with it. That looks like a really strong move. Two. No. One more. I'm not going to get greedy. I'm not going to rush in. I'll wait. Oh, he's getting close, though. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shinobi execution. Okay, it's dead. Oh, I heard that roar, and I'm like, oh no. Is there a phase 3? Welcome in, Short. How are you doing? Let me scroll back up, catch up with chat here. Oh. Hey, Komodo. Welcome in. How you doing? I knew you were gonna play this. Yeah, I wasn't sure if I would or not, but people kept telling me to, and then we had a poll in the Discord. And it won. So I'm like, you know what? People want me to stream it, and this is our last From Software Souls-like game. At least that we have. We don't have the King's Field games, but, you know, we did all the Dark Souls and Demon Souls and Elden Ring and Bloodborne. So, well, I guess let's do it. And, yeah, we're making progress little by little. I feel like we're taking baby steps, but we're getting there. Will you be playing this, Komodo? And he says he's gonna get you. Looks like a giant ape or a Sasquatch or Yeti. He did look like that, yeah. Short says, I was just in someone else's stream who is also currently fighting this boss. Ooh, how did they do? Thank you for the GGs, Nim. Thank you for the GG, Short. Komodo says, I swore forever ago that you wouldn't. Oh, you swore forever ago that you wouldn't. Yeah. Yeah, I heard a lot of negative things about Sekiro. But, you know, like I said, it's the last FromSoft game. The last FromSoft Souls-like game that we have yet to play, and people wanted me to stream it, so here we are. How was Elden Ring? Elden Ring was good. We 100%ed Elden Ring. We got the Platinum Trophy. I'm looking forward to Elden Ring Night Reign this year. Now, I can say this year. Who knows when that'll release. But we'll be there when it drops. And, yeah. This, maybe if we're lucky, we'll get the Platinum Trophy in Sekiro before Night Reign drops. Komodo says, LMAO, eventually you'll play this. It is the hardest, for me it's the hardest of all the Souls games. Well, learning it, the learning curve of this game, I feel, is way steeper than the learning curve for any of the other Souls games. The bosses in this game feel a lot harder. The mini-bosses feel a lot harder. The mini-bosses in this game, I will say again, the mini-bosses in this game feel harder than the vast majority of actual full bosses in other Souls games. Like, they're that ridiculously hard. But that's because the game really wants you to learn its deflection techniques, which is like parrying, but it's parrying but with a greater variety of stuff that you can do. And if you can master that art, then Sekiro might become like the easiest of all the Souls games. But until you do master that art, it's incredibly challenging. Kimono says, gotta beat Dark Souls 2 on stream first. I thought you beat Dark Souls 2. Thank you for the cheers there, Short. Memory Guardian Ape. The battle memory of an extraordinary foe, lingering in the mind of the wolf. That's not bad. This is our second try against this boss. Commune with a sculptor's idol and confront memories of battle to permanently increase attack power. The Guardian Ape was defeated, though its roar can still be heard. It is said that an infested body marks the undying. I really thought there was going to be like another execution move we had to do, because he pulled out the centipede, but it didn't come out all the way. It just came out most of the way. And so I thought maybe something else would happen since we have the mortal blade strapped to our back, where we perform like a special execution move, and that's what would kill it. So I thought it was kind of weird that didn't happen. Slender Finger. The slender finger of a young woman can be fitted to the shinobi prosthetic to create a prosthetic tool. Oh. Found in the belly of the Guardian Ape, it is partially digested. That's gross. There is a shinobi technique called the finger whistle that can drive beasts wild. The one who used it before clearly used it for this purpose, as evidenced by the finger's open hole. That kind of sounds like the same thing the fireworks are used for. I wonder if it functions the same. Alright, so... now where do I go? I'm guessing maybe now I can get back out of here and go back to the statue. Oh, there's a statue here. That works. Perfect. Komodo says, nope, that's where I stopped. I may be able to stream regularly again, though. Oh, nice, nice. Yeah, I'd like to see you complete Dark Souls 2. That is my favorite of all the Souls games. Oh, but getting back to the difficulty on Sekiro, like, I'm getting better at navigating and killing the non-bosses, just like your normal run-of-the-mill enemies. And when you get good at that, at least that part of it is like the easiest in any Souls game. Killing non-boss enemies in Sekiro, once you learn enough about the combat mechanics, it's easier than in anything else that's out there. Komodo says, apparently I got about halfway through it. When you go back, you're going to start it all over again from the beginning, or do you think you'll just pick up from where you left off? Enhance attack power. Confront memory to enhance attack power. Confront memory, Guardian Ape. Yes. Remnant Guardian Ape. The battle memory of an extraordinary foe. Although distant, recollection of such a memory provided sustenance for the wolf. They say that an infested body is the mark of the undying, but such a long life would surely be quite lonesome for even an ape. Perhaps the echoing roar of the Guardian Ape was in fact a solicitation of sorts. And attack power has been enhanced. So I'm guessing that means, yay, attack power 6. I'm guessing that means in the future there'll be another Guardian. That's fun. Alright. Travel to Dilapidated Temple, and let's see about having this prosthetic thing equipped. Komodo asks, yeah, getting used to that Sekiro aggression is really tough. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Because in all the other Souls games, you're trained to be more defensive than offensive. You're trained to, like, do dodge rolls or just to try to tank your way through things with a shield, depending on your playstyle. Very few people, from what I've encountered, regularly try to parry. And so coming into Sekiro, it's like, yes, you can sort of dodge, but the game really wants you to parry. And if you don't parry, the game gets much, much harder. So you're basically forced to use a mechanic that's in like every Souls game, but probably not that many people genuinely use.
What is it?
Present Shinobi prosthetic. Fit new prosthetic tool.
finger whistle, a prosthetic tool created by fitting a slender finger to the prosthetic. Cost spirit emblems to use. Its sound will grab an enemy's attention and draw them to the whistle's location. Oh! By locking onto a target, only the targeted enemy will hear the whistle. Ooh, that's kind of magical. The sound of the finger whistle enrages beasts, making them unable to distinguish friend from foe. Interesting! So it does, like, 3 different things. If there's a group of enemies, then you can blow the finger whistle, and you can bring them all to a certain location. So maybe, like, there's a group of enemies blocking a doorway. You can sort of, like, blow the finger whistle, and as they go towards the sound, you can, like, go around back and just run through the door and not fight anyone. That's cool. Or you can target a specific enemy, use the whistle, and just pull them away to fight you one-on-one. That's cool. Or if they're animals, like that group of monkeys we saw earlier, you can blow the whistle, they'll go crazy, and they'll just fight each other. That's really cool. I like that. R2 finger whistle attract enemy attention by blowing the whistle. Enrages beasts, making them unable to discern between friend and foe. Only the targeted enemy can hear the finger whistle when locked on. If no target is locked, all surrounding enemies will hear the sound. That sounds epic. Let's do it. And what about upgrades? Did that unlock any upgrade paths? It did. What's this? Mountain something. We need... Well, we have plenty of fat wax. Magnetites have been really hard to come by. I haven't found any merchant that sells unlimited magnetites yet, and just finding them either from enemy drops or just out in the world, they've been really hard to find. But, alright, well, we need 3 of those, and we can upgrade the finger. We cut off the ape's head, we beat the monkey, and in exchange, he gave us the finger. It's interesting.
Sculptor.
I don't need your concern. I'm not normal, you see. No mere dragon rot will kill me.
I thought he'd have unique dialogue, considering that he had dragon rot, and then we cured him, and then he got it again. I guess not. Alright, we'll take that off. I mean, I don't know if I'll ever use the finger. I might. In some areas, I'll probably use a lot. Yeah, I think for now I'll leave it unequipped. It's probably going to be one of those situational tools. Okay. No dragon rot heals? I see. I have dragon rot heals, it's just I don't use them very often. Typically a boss kills me enough times to where everyone gets rotted anyway. So, unless I think something special is going to happen, I'm just not going to use a cure. Yes, Komodo is another Soul Streamer friend of ours. Let me throw him a shout out. Shout out to... Oh, I pressed the number 1 instead of the exclamation. Sorry. There we go. Komodo is another Soul Streamer friend of ours. He also plays music and sings quite nicely. Maybe you'll get the opportunity to hear him play one time. But yeah, he's another streamer friend of ours. Hasn't streamed in a little bit, but his streams are always a good time. He has a good sense of humor. It's fun hanging out in his streams. And yeah, last I saw he was playing through Dark Souls 2. I guess he didn't finish it, but he was making his way through. He was doing pretty well. And Mikiri counter too, a huge skill to get good at. Yeah, Mikiri counter is fun in this game. For me, the big challenge is in learning to recognize what an enemy's going to do and then respond before I get hit with what they're trying to do. I feel like my reaction time is too slow, and the only way to sort of counter the move is to just have it done to me enough times to where when an enemy moves their body a certain way, I know it's coming, and so I can act sooner in order to deflect it, if that makes any sense. In other words, like, I can't just come across a new enemy, have it attack me, and be able to react so quickly, like, instantly counter its moveset. My reaction speed, it doesn't feel that fast. But if it kills me enough, or if I fight it enough, then I recognize what it's going to do before it actually does it. Like, if something, like, pushes its elbow back, I'm pretty sure it's going to do a thrust attack. And so once I see it do that enough times, I know to hit the Mikiri counter. So, like, little things like that. That's again why I don't use, like, the Dragon Rock cure thing, because any new enemy I come across, or any new mini boss or actual boss, if I'm not already used to fighting that kind of boss, probably gonna die a few times. Everyone's just gonna get rotted again anyway. So, but I'm enjoying the challenge of Sekiro and the adventure and the level traversal and the enemy layouts. It's all a lot of fun. Short says, yeah, you don't need them unless you have a storyline you need to complete, basically. Komodo says, considering doing a music day once a week. That would be nice, Komodo. Alright, so I'm gonna have to run. I have a meeting to attend. It was supposed to start 5 minutes ago. So, let me say thank you to everyone here, and also let me see if anyone else is streaming that I can throw a raid over to, if anyone's doing anything Souls-like. So we made some good progress on today's stream. We beat a mini-boss. We beat one of the Snake Eyes bosses at the Gun Fort. We gained a 4th prayer bead, so we gained, I think, our 6th prayer necklace. We beat an actual boss, the Guardian Ape. We improved our attack power. And we have some new areas to explore, probably beyond where the Guardian Ape died. And we also have a new prosthetic tool to try out in the future. So, yeah, we made some good progress here in these four or so hours.